Hello, and welcome to our session tonight. This is the pre-webinar session for the upcoming training by our Institute. That's the next level selling. So, if you are excited to hear, I want you to drop an emoji in the chat. Let's see those dropping their emojis in the chat. There is the chat actually paying attention. Okay. So you're all welcome to tonight's session. We have our speaker ready. He's right here backstage, ready for us. He's ready. He's ready to get the session going. He's ready to get the session started. He's just ready for us to bring him up back up on stage. Okay? So if you know you're ready, then let's know that I hope you can all hear me. Can you all hear me? You can hear me. Then start. Thank you, share. Thank you, share. Let me go. Let me go. Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. All share. Okay, you're all welcome. Sorry about that. So you're all welcome to tonight's session. You're all welcome to our TV Training Institute. It's always a pleasure. It's an honor to actually get to engage with you guys tonight. Okay. It's good you're all here for tonight's session. We have our guest speaker. He is here and ready to get going. Please, if you know you are here, you know you have not yet shared the link to someone. Okay, it's free. You're not paying anyone to actually share the information, to bless someone with the information. Okay, so take a moment, share it out. Okay, share it to a friend, the friend of your friend, your uncles, brothers, aunties, share it to everyone. So that session promises to be a blessing to everyone. Okay, so long as the person is an individual on this planet Earth. Okay, in this world, someone that actually needs to get better financially, right? This session is definitely going to be a blessing to them. Now, it's good you all know that this session is a pre-event webinar. It's a series before our event coming up on the third of next month. Okay, that's the let me just pull it up. That's the um hold on, let me just pull it up. Right. So that's the next level selling coming up on the third of next month, right here in Abuja. Okay. So we'll go into that a little later. Okay, so while we again, we're going to kick off by exactly 8:15. Okay, so I'm just going to give you guys chance. I was just going to give our colleagues chance a bit more time to actually join in, right? So just going to give them a little bit of time to actually join in. Let's be patient with them. Let's be merciful to them, right? Let's be merciful to them, so that they actually get to join in and be a part of tonight's session. So again, share it. In fact, let's do something, right? Let's do something. Just take a screenshot of this session. Take a screenshot of your phone right now and send to the group. I'm sure our CM, our community manager, has opened the group already. Okay, so you can just share it with her. Okay, share it to the group. Okay, that's the WhatsApp group you currently belong. Share it to the group. Okay, take a screenshot, share that just to show people that you're live. Put it in your status, put it wherever. Okay, let people know you are live and you're here in this session. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So, see you in a few minutes.
Okay, okay, you're all welcome back. You're all welcome back. It's good to be back here. Okay, so tonight we are set. We are ready to have you guys on board. We are ready to have everyone here on board for tonight's session. Our speaker for tonight, Mr. Morrison, he is right here. I gotta tell you, okay. I had the chance to interact with Mr. Morrison yesterday, and from our interaction, he's super excited. He's super pumped up to actually get to be having this session with us. Okay, he's looking forward to it. In fact, we had to he had to rework his preparation because of all the people that are coming
because of all the people who will be attending this session tonight. Okay. So yeah, Mr. Morrison is backstage. I can see him here already. Okay. So Mr. Morrison, you are welcome. You are welcome. Let me just add him to the stage. Hello, good evening, sir. You are welcome to the session. Good evening.
Good evening.
Uh,
Can you hear me?
good evening, sir.
Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
yeah, sorry. Okay. So, Mr. Morrison is here for an amazing session tonight. Okay, he's going to be talking with us tonight on the topic of building wealth beyond commissions. Okay, building wealth beyond commissions. Now, I gotta tell you guys. Okay, a lot of people, a lot of real estate professionals, realtors, you get to actually make money every month, right? You get to make money from commissions, from sales, from everything, right? But you come to realize that for a number of persons, right? Despite the fact that they are making all of this money, they are still broke. At the end of the month, you see people still complaining, oh, they don't have enough, they still don't have enough. They are, it's as though they are living paycheck to paycheck. Meanwhile, they are actually making more money than a lot of the working professionals. You understand? I mean, it doesn't make it, it's crazy, right? That's why we had to put up this session tonight. In fact, the session on the 3rd of next month. Anyways, anyways, so yeah, it's good we have this session tonight. Mr. Morrison is still going to be there. We have Mr. Peter Joan coming up on that day as well. We also have our founder, by person of he is the queen. She is. If you see the amount of work going on, though, let's not go there. Let's not go there. But hey, it's good you're all here. Okay, so before I officially welcome Mr. Morrison on stage tonight. I'm just going to read up his bio, okay, so that we all get to know him before we all get to meet him before he actually comes up on stage, okay, okay. So, Mr. Morrison Harrison is a business and finance consultant with almost a decade of experience. With almost a decade of experience, professional foreign exchange analyst and a trader. He's a pastor, serial entrepreneur with interest in agriculture, real estate, transportation, education, etc. He's a personal development coach and a mentor. He's currently based in Lagos, Nigeria. He's a man of integrity, a man of discipline, a man driven by vision and his passion to make a difference through impact in the global space, a man of excellence and a passionate lover of his God. He is the executive director of Mosha Global Influence, a nonprofit organization where he serves the world with his gifts through mentoring, consulting, training, and empowerment summits. He is also the co-founder and director of the Hushmark Group, the mother company of Hushmark Industries Limited, Hushmark Farms, and Hushmark Autos, one of the fastest growing companies in Nigeria. He's the business development officer for Starter Agro Alive Nigeria Limited, co-founder of D&M Foods Limited, and lots more. He is a global public speaker, a teacher, and a minister of God with an assignment to raise men into leaders and agents of global change. He runs with a mandate. He runs with a mandate to gather them, light them up. They will light others, and it shall spread. His assignment is simple and can be captured in a few words: lightment of eradicating folly, destroying ignorance through knowledge, thereby raising transgenerational leaders. Okay, one thing I gotta tell you, though, everybody who comes to ACI is a people transformation, a people transformation agent. Okay, so it is my pleasure, my honor to actually welcome here on stage tonight the person of Mr. Morrison, Pastor Morrison Harrison. to speak to us tonight on the topic of building wealth beyond commissions. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. I hope you all can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you so loud and clear.
A bit of an echo. I don't know if it's fine now.
Sorry, let me just fix that.
All right. Okay. So while Leader Martin is fixing that, I want to, celebrate each and every one of us. Okay, I'm still getting the echo. Celebrate each and every one of us for taking our time to join this meeting. It promises to be you came. Okay. By virtue of introduction, I want to celebrate the management of the Cheesy Estate. Right. Okay. Good. 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 I think it's better now. So I want to celebrate the management and every of the team that has taken out time to plan this meeting and this pre-event session. I want to tell you guys, well done, well done, well done. It's been amazing from my time with Leader Martin up until now. Everybody has been professional. So thumbs up to you guys. All right, I have very limited time, and as a result of that, I might not be able to walk all through my slide, but I promise that you will leave this meeting better than you came, right? So I want you to give me your attention so that we enjoy this ride together. Please, if my slide is ready, I'd like it to be up so we just flow from there. You see, the subject of financial education is one that a lot of people tend to trivialize. Are we together now? We trivialize it because we feel that we know enough about money. And you see, money is a spirit. Until you understand that the money can govern you, right? Even as a real estate agent, money can rule you if you don't know how to tame it. Then you will just live your life and then at the mercy of money. Let me give you an example. You wake up early in the morning only to return late in the night just for money. You see that money has conditioned your life. There is no time to rest. There's no time to pursue vision. Why? Because you do not understand how to take money or how to structure whatever it is you're getting. So my slides up. Can we go? Can I see it now, sir? Okay. So we're looking at financial management for real estate, financial management systems for real estate professionals or realtors, right? So next slide, sir. You've already introduced me. My name is Morrison Harrison. So let's just keep all this, okay? Okay, good. Can you zoom it a bit? Okay, this is fine. All right, can you zoom the slide a bit? Okay, better, better. Thank you so much. Now, so what are objectives? What we're looking at by the end of this session, each and every one of you is supposed to understand what it means to manage your irregular commissions or income effectively. You see, one thing with commissions or selling in this space as a professional is that it doesn't come always. So it's very important you learn how to manage your commissions. Number two, avoid financial mistakes. You see, this is the main reason why a lot of people are poor. Why? We have a lot of financial mistakes, bad habits that we have acquired over the years, and this is the reason for why most of us are still stagnated, not minding the fact that we close huge sales and we are making much money. Are we together? So the number three thing is that you will learn how to structure your commissions, your earning, your return on investment, that of the client, and how to position yourself, right, to gain financial freedom. Are we excited already? So let's go ahead, sir. The next slide, very quickly. Now, I want each and every one of you to echo this or type it in the comment section. I want to see energy from each and every one of you. Financial education is the key to financial freedom. Listen, the most important thing that you should learn after your walk with God or after learning about God is money. Can I take that again? Financial education is the key to financial freedom. Do you want to enter into a realm of financial freedom? I'm going to share with you what financial freedom actually means, because most of you, you've heard financial freedom, you've heard financial education, you don't even know the difference between most of them, right? So let's go. Next slide, sir. Just follow me very quickly. Let me just run through the introduction. Good. Now, please read this. You won't be financially free because you are nice and sincere. You would not be financially free because you are a graduate, or you are a realtor, or you are a professional real estate agent. You would not be financially free. I am giving you a hard truth and a guarantee. Are we together now? You would not be financially free because you pray and you fast. Are we together? This is very important, especially for those of us that are Christians. A lot of believers have depended only on prayer to expect financial freedom. You would not be financially free because you pray and because you fast. Financial freedom doesn't answer to what prayer and fasting alone. Number two, the last one, you would not be financially free because you're here. Why? Until you apply everything that you're going to be learning from this platform. Are we together now? So financial intent. Okay, good. Now I want us to look at this. No, move forward. Psalm 82 verse 5. I'm a believer and I like working with scriptures. Most of the principles that guide me are found in scriptures. He said, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. So every time I look at your life, right, and then I see that there is no commensurate result with what you are earning as a real estate professional to your life, I know that there is something you don't know. So it's very important that at this point you pay attention. Why? Because you are void of knowledge. Are we together now? You are void of knowledge. That is why your life runs round in circles. Are we together? Next slide, very quickly. I'm just running because of time. So now listen. When we talk about money, there are three key points or key areas that we address money from, right? Whenever we discuss the subject of money or we have conversations around money. Number one is making. Number two is management. Number three is multiplication, right? So we have make, manage, multiply. Okay, so but since we are all real estate professionals here, I believe that the theme of the event said making money beyond commissions. So we've mastered, at least to some point, how to make. The problem is that we've not learned how to structure what we make, and this is why you can't multiply what you have. Listen, whatsoever you cannot manage, you cannot multiply. So you must learn how to manage it so that you can multiply it. Are we gaining value? Let me see that in the comment section. I want to see energy. Next slide. So we are structuring your finance from earning. Good. What is financial freedom? Please write this down in your notes, everybody. Because see, the way you define a thing would determine how you approach it. Your definition or understanding of a subject matter would determine what your approach to it. Are we together now? So what is financial freedom? It is that point in your life where you don't necessarily need to work before money flows in your direction. And I want to ask each and every one of you listening to me right now, how many of you have attained that level right now where you don't necessarily need to work but money flows in your direction? If you have not attained that level, then you need to pay attention because you are not yet financially free. Are we together now? So it is important to understand, listen, that your income is not wealth. Hello? The fact that you have access to money, the fact that you have access to a way of making money does not mean that you have wealth already. So your income is not wealth. Rather, cash flow, understanding of the system called cash flow is the architect or architect for wealth. So when you earn, it is called what? Income. Hello, not wealth. When you earn, it's called what? Income. I want to see somebody type that in the chat section. When you earn, it is what? Income. It is not wealth. Are we together? Next slide. Okay, good. Now, I want each and every one of you to pay attention. Why many realtors make money but stay financially broke? If you find yourself in any of these this level, note that you are there. Number one, the real problem, irregular income. We know that it is not every time that money comes through selling, especially in the real estate industry. It's not every time you sell. That is one of the reasons why a lot of people are financially broke. Why? There are seasons. Can I shock you? I want, if you can relate to what I'm about to say now, I want you to also raise your hand or put it in the comment section. There are seasons where for the next 3 4 months you are selling back to back. You are getting clients, you're selling back to back. All of a sudden, you move to another season where for the next 2 3 4 months, it looks as though everywhere is dry. That is the structure of life. This is why you need this session. Are we gaining value? So irregular income. Number two, no financial structure. You see, to solve the issue of the first one I talked about, what you require is what we call financial structure. Because why? There are times, we must always have times where life seems to give us things in excess. We have it in abundance. Sales keep coming, no matter how good you are or how bad you are. And then you get into systems or times where things as it looks as though every effort you put, things are stagnated. Everybody can relate with me. Number three, mixing personal and business money. Most of you don't know that what you run is a business. You think you are only a realtor. You have not learned how to separate your commissions as a business from you as a person, as an individual. You will learn a lot tonight, right? Number four, poor expense tracking. Most of you spend anyhow. As long as money enters your hand, you feel you have money. So what happens? You buy whatever you want to buy. You live off of what just came in without planning. You can't even track your expenses. Most of you don't even know, right, what you spend monthly. The next one is still similar. Spending commissions too quickly. And I know somebody falls among this one. You spend money cannot even breathe in your account. Are we together? All right, the next one, no emergency reserve, no investment strategy, no clear profit measurement. You don't even know what your profit is from commission. I will shock you right now. You will get to a point where you will know that your commission is not your profit. There is profit in commission. Making money is not the same as managing money. It is very important to know that when you make money, it is not the same. You can have inflow. Listen, money is called currency. You know why? Because it flows. It flows like a current. So you can set up a system to attract it. But if you don't have a system to trap it, money will flow away from you. So making money is not the same as managing money. Are you gaining value already? Next slide, please. I have very limited time, so I'm rushing. Forgive me. Okay, good. What should your financial system achieve? Remember, we already talked about good. One of the reasons why a lot of realtors are still broke is because they don't have a financial system, right? So we're looking at this. What should, in case we want to set up a financial system, right? What should it achieve in our life? Number one, your system should help you know exactly how much you earn. Because you see, as real estate professionals, we are quick to think that commission is what? Your profit. So you know exactly how much you earn. Number two, the financial system is going to help you what? Control your expenses. Number three, help you separate what? Business from personal finance. Number four, prepare you for tax. Most of you don't pay taxes. And as long as you run a business in this nation, you ought to pay your tax. Very important. Most of you don't pay taxes. The next one is build reserves. Measure deal profitability. This is very important. Most of you don't even know how to what? Measure your deal profitability. That at the end of a deal, all the money you've made is not yours. We'll get there. Pay yourself what? Consistently. How many of you learn to pay yourself? Most of you think the whole commission is what? Yours. Are we gaining value? Good. Comment section. I want to see the chat. The next one is invest for the future. So this financial system I'm about to show you will help you achieve these things. How to invest for the future, build long-term wealth. Okay, next slide. Are we gaining value? Let me see the chat sessions. Are we gaining value? Or is the chat just quiet? All right, so let's continue. Now, your financial architecture. Let us structure it so that, let's begin. Number one, as a realtor, real estate professional. Number one, listen, I just want to go straight to the point so that I told you I want to give you a framework as to what you work with, right? Create minimum of 5 accounts. How many accounts do you have? Number one, you call it the income account. This can also serve as your business account, where all business revenue enters. This is the account for which you receive what? Your payment, your commission, your money, whatever it is. You have what? Your income account. Number two, you have what we call your operating account. From this account is where everything and anything that has to do with how you run your life, you run your business, your marketing, your transportation, your technology, your staffs, payment of office, if you have office rent, everything that has to do with operation falls under this account. Number three, your tax account. You have to have an account where you reserve money for what? Tax obligation. The next one, you have to have a reserve account. More like, we call it, in personal finance, we call it emergency account, business protection, right? Where a reserve that will be able to protect your business in case or in a situation where there is no sale for a long time. The next account you need is your salary account. That is the account where you pay yourself. Owner's pay account, your personal salary account. Right? Please, are we writing this down? Because I'm taking my time. These things, if you have to pay for it, I guarantee you, let me not just go there, but it's not a problem. Personally, just for a financial to structure your finance per hour, we charge from $100 upwards, right? So what I'm giving to you right now is key. I'd like you to take advantage of it. Next slide, please. Good. Now, this is the money flow. Every commission needs a destination. As money enters your hand, the next thing you do is what? Tax provision. The next thing you do what? Move to operating expenses. These are the things the moment money enters your hand, that money is not yet your own. I'm going to show you where the money comes to you, where your own comes. So as you receive your commission, the first thing you do is what? Tax provision. The second thing is what? Operating expenses. Now, for a country like Nigeria, you might have your tax, set it up, plan it, and then not necessary that this must come next, but it's important to plan your tax. I'm just giving you a framework, right? The next thing is what? Operating expenses. You see, this is very important. The next one is what? Business reserve. Remember, I taught you that whenever you hear business reserve, it's a system of protecting what? Your business. So you must have money at hand. You must have money on ground every time. The next thing, after you have removed all these things in their percentage, you pay yourself. After you have paid yourself, the next thing is what? Investment. I don't know if there will be time to talk about it. Maybe during the 3rd of September, we might talk about that. Then wealth creation, right? Now look at this. Never allow your bank balance determine your financial plan. Most of you don't understand it. That you receive a commission of 50 million naira or 2 million naira or $5 million, it is not what will determine your financial plan, right? The balance there. You must also route it through everything you have here before you build your own personal financial plan. We will get there. Next slide. This is the money flow. Okay, then let's be practical a bit. Now, imagine you earn a commission of 2 million, right? We are allocating system now, right? The first thing we talked about was tax reserve. So 300,000 goes to your tax reserve. Business reserve, 200,000. We can break this also into percentages, right? 200,000 goes there. Operation, 500,000 goes there. Now, everybody circle, write it in the comment section. How much is your money in that 2 million you made? Your owners pay 700,000 naira. Listen, you can structure this or customize it to your own business or tax situation. I'm just giving you an example. So in a 2 million commission, what is actually your own is 700,000. And I can also do, when we deal on personal finance, we also break this into 100% and break it into different expenses. But we're not going there. I'm speaking to professionals, and this is why we're doing this. So as a business, this is how to structure what comes in. So when your business makes money, commission enters, you structure it this way, right? Business reserve, operations, this is where salary are paid. The next one is what? Investment. So you see that that's the totaling of what? 2 million naira. We're doing practical. I'm looking at my time. Once it's time, wherever we are, we close up. Do we understand this thing now? I want to see that we're understanding this. Good. Next slide, please. Are we gaining value already? Good. Stop treating your commission as salary. What did I say? Write it in the comment section. Stop treating your commission as salary. Your commission is not your personal spending money. It's what I've been trying to hammer. All the time I've been speaking. Your commission is what? Not your personal spending money. That you sold a house and made a commission on does not mean you have what? 5 million to spend. The same thing I've been saying. Consider your taxes, consider your business expenses, your staff, your marketing, your transportation. That's the money you for example, you're closing a deal, you sold this house, and it took you 2 weeks to run everything that you needed to close this deal. For that 2 weeks, you've been taking transportation. Even if you're driving, you are fueling your car. When you are considering this, you have to factor that in. Factor in how much you paid for ad, for marketing. Factor in what? The staff that works with you. When you have done all these things, you can now determine how much you can pay yourself. Next slide. Just trying to rush up. My time is almost up. Okay, good. This is the same thing I've talked about. Now, but this is very important. Create a monthly budget. So example, have a I'm using 3 million naira as a monthly revenue. That every month, the average amount that comes in is 3 million naira. What you budget certain percentage for marketing, for transportation, for staffs and agents, right? For example, there are those that are going to refer you to other persons. How do they get their own call? For technology, anything that has to do with, for example, what we are doing now is part of that. Professional fees, office admin. Let's say you have an office, you have a physical location. Every month you budget how much. How do you calculate how much you budget for your rent? You calculate the total amount you pay yearly divided by 12. You will know how much you are to budget monthly for your office rent. Tax provision, reserve, owner's pay, investment. Budget your money before it arrives. Write this down. If you don't plan for your money, you will always wonder where your money went to. You will always wonder where your money went to. Next slide, sir. Okay, good. Now, how do you know the profitability of your deal? How do you calculate it? So stop asking how much is the commission. Remember, I told you, you will know how to know the profitability of any deal. So stop asking how much is the commission. Rather, ask how much profit did the deal generate. We call it gross commission. So let's say, for example, okay, we're going to go there. Whatever came in is called gross commission. Remember, I told you certain things you're going to remove. The marketing, transportation, referral fee, professional photography, video, everything you did, the video, the ad, other deal costs, right? The net deal profit is now what is your own. That is where you can now start what? Apportioning all those things to pay yourself. So, for example, Leader Queen did a transaction and then she got a commission of 1 million naira. The question she wants to ask is, how much did we spend on marketing? You bring that out. How much did you spend on transportation? You bring that out. For the people that referred you, how much are you to pay them? You bring that out. Photography, the total deal cost 350. So how do you know your net profit? You subtract it from what? The 1 million. When you have your net deal profit, that is where you can now start doing everything I've talked about. Are you getting value? My time is almost up. That is when you start doing almost everything that what they talked about. How you structure it. You go back. I talked about how to bring out money for this, your tax, everything around that. When you made a commission of 1 million, your real deal profit is what? 650, depending on what the whatever your marketing cost, your transportation cost, your referral, your photography, etc. Everything you did to ensure that that deal pulled through. So a 1 million commission isn't necessarily 1 million profit. I don't know if you're making sense right now. Okay, good. The next slide. I think my time is almost up, so I can wrap up here. You can come to the platform and just do 1 or 2 more slides. Come for 3rd of September, we'll be able to hit it and go real deep onto how to structure these things. So don't just sell property. Use your income to build cash flow. Right? This is where you learn about assets and liability. I think that's what I'm going to be focusing when we come for the physical meeting. You're going to learn assets and liability. You're going to learn areas where you are putting money in. Listen, you are rich when your total income is more than your expenditure. And you are poor when what? When your expenditure is more than your income. As basic as that definition, it gives you an edge as to who is wealthy, who is rich, and who is poor. So you build cash flow, your reserve, your investment, your assets. So diversifying portfolio, you will learn how to create multiple streams of income, plan for your future. Are you gaining value? Very, very important. Next slide. Next slide, very quickly. I'm just skipping a lot of things because of my time. Okay, good. This is a framework that I want each and every one of you to note down. The real record. Track every naira that comes to you. This is very important, especially as a professional. Whatever money that comes, track it. Number 2, establish, create financial boundaries. Know yourself. Very important. Number 3, allocate. Give every commission a purpose. Give every commission a purpose. Number 4, leverage. Turn those profits into assets and wealth. Very, very important. How many minutes do I have more, sir? Please let me know before I fly.
You still have about 5 minutes.
I can't hear you, sir.
You still have about 5 minutes.
Okay, I still have about 5 minutes. Thank you so much. So the next slide. Next slide. Okay, good. So I said, don't just make money from real estate. Build a real estate business that can manage money. So you must know this thing. Where your money comes from, where your money goes, how much you actually keep, how much your business needs, how much you can invest, and how your income becomes wealth. This is key. How your income becomes wealth. The place of what? Diversified portfolio, where you build multiple streams of income. Listen, real estate is one sector. There are 1,001 sectors. Even while I'm going to teach you on the 3rd of September, I'm going to show you sectors that millionaires invest in, sectors that billionaires invest in, so you will know your level per time and where to invest. Right? As money is coming in, you are building your investment portfolio. Do you want to invest in tech, in real estate again? You want to buy your own property? This is how you plan. I'm going to show you how to put those money together to multiply your wealth. Because most times, when you finish breaking your money down and pay yourself, plan for investment, the money might not be as big as you want it. But how do you do it? You save it to be able to what? Invest. Save to invest. Now, another thing I want to add to that point is every time you want to save, attach purpose to it. Have a reason for saving. Oh, we want to get a car for our business so that it will ease moving to the site. The question is, scale your business. Do we really need a car now? If the answer is yes, get the car. If the answer is no, you do what we call what? Delayed gratification. There's what we call what? Compounding interest, where you put some amount of money into different investment portfolios, and over the years they compound. These are ways you can also grow your wealth. Grow, because see, wealth is grown. You grow to become wealthy. You don't just jump into wealth. You can make money overnight, but you don't become wealthy overnight. Are you gaining value? You can do what? Make money overnight, but you don't become what? Wealthy overnight. So, very important. While you are building your wealth, think the future. The Bible said, a good man leaveth an inheritance for what? His children's children. Start doing what we call land banking. Of course, you know that. I shouldn't be the one to teach you about land banking. Right? Some of your investment portfolio should go into, when we talk about investment, there are 3 areas also. There is what? High risk investment, low risk investment, and what? Mid risk investment. High risk will give you a huge turnover, but it's more risky. Low risk and mid risk are still okay, but you must have a diverse portfolio in all of them, because if you are maintaining only low risk, it will be so long before you become wealthy. Are we together now? So I think my time is up. I don't know if you have any questions. Let us hit the questions while we come for the session on the 3rd of September. It's going to be mind blowing, right? So let's go ahead, sir. If you have questions, I hope we have gained a little bit of value. So let's go. You're muted. You're muted. You're muted, sir.
I have gained a lot of value myself. I have gained a lot of value myself. Like I've made a lot of notes. Here, in fact, just all over the place, even in the chats here, on what like some people will see I'll just be sending screenshots. I'll just be sending screenshots and be sending notes here and there. It's been truly, truly valuable. I like how you have condensed. In fact, all you have taught is a course in itself, right? Because you started from the 3 M's of money, making money, managing money, multiplying money, and how you were able to give everything out at once. My God, that's why you are the financial coach, financial consultant. Thank you very much. It's been a true blessing to be here. Wow, wow. Everyone, I hope you've gained some value. I know, not I hope, I know you have gained value here, credible value here. So I just want you to you can put your questions in the chats. Sorry, sir. I realize you've not been seeing the comments. They've actually been commenting on Instagram, but for whatever reason, it's not reflecting at the back end. It's not reflecting at the back end. Sorry about that. It's only YouTube that you get to see here, but there's some technicalities why we had to switch over to Instagram. Yeah. But yeah, people have actually been commenting and people have been engaging on Instagram. So yeah, I want to thank everyone for actually engaging on Instagram. I'm sure you have been having a good time. I can see all your reactions over here. So any questions, please leave them in the chat. I am looking at the chats for questions and the likes. Okay. So thank you very much, sir. we are looking forward to the rest of this session on the 3rd of next month. On the 3rd of next month. Um, Mr. Morrison will be there again. Pastor Morrison will be there again on the 3rd of next month, as well as Mr. Johan Peter. He will be there as well. He was there for the last training we had end of last month, but he was like, okay, he needs to be here again with us, and so he's coming. So yes. Okay, someone says I'm not tired of writing. Okay. Carry on, sir. Right on, sir. Oh, stop. Yes, stop treating your. I think for me, one of the things that really resonated with me a lot is the part where you said, we should stop treating realtors should stop treating their commissions as salary. Okay. Your commission is not your personal spending money, right? As much as that makes so much sense, it's easy to miss out on, right? I think I fall among those that the moment the commission enters, it's like it disappears that fast because but yeah, lesson learned. I will stop treating it as salary, as personal spending money, and as income. Like I really haven't thought about it as income that needs to be divided for other things, right? And then, Mr. Morrison, I don't know if you will be open to actually touching a bit on taxes, right? How do we actually manage this tax? Because you really talked about taxing. Every citizen of Nigeria who runs a business of any sort needs to absolutely be paying taxes. So how do we do the taxes? Because I know some organizations actually they say there's a company I worked with and they say they handle the taxing on your behalf, right? But I've also heard that there is this tax identification number which I don't have. So if an organization is handling my taxing for me, how does it get to is it inland revenue? How does it get to them? How much exactly am I supposed to be paying in taxes? How's the taxing whole, like, how do I actually pay that money? Like, how does this work? If you don't mind just touching a bit on that, so that we're not violating any, so that EFCC don't come looking for us later. Yeah.
All right, so I'm just going to be brief about it. There's what we call personal income tax and then corporate income tax. So your personal income
Okay.
tax deals with you, right? So that's where your team comes to play, right? But now, as an organization, as a real estate professional, remember you need to position yourself as an authority in that field if people must take you serious, right? You don't appear as a nobody trying to sell real estate properties worth millions. So this is where you have to have a registered organization or a company. So it's very important, number one, that you run with, right, a structured organization. That is one. So that at the end of the year, for example, in Nigeria, their way they structured it, being that once your company makes between 50 million, I think there was a recent restructuring around that, 50 million, there's a percentage of tax that is required of you, right? I think less than 10 or 20%, I've forgotten, but I have, what I do, and I would suggest anybody to do, is have a tax officer, right? Have a tax officer. At the end of the day, the month or the year, what he helps you to do is what? He goes through your finances and then tells you this is what you're supposed to pay for that. Does it make sense? Now, but personally also, right? You have to, there's a percentage. Go online. I think what I will do is, I don't have the exact figure of percentages here. That is why I have not said that to you. But maybe in my next class on the 3rd, I will come with real numbers. So for me, I don't, I have been able to build a system around these things. So I don't necessarily need to struggle with it. They're automated because I have people handling that. I don't know if it makes sense. So I have people handling that for me. I have a personal tax officer that handles for my businesses, that handle for me. So it's important that you also have people around you, like, right, that will also tell you, okay, this is what you have made. This certain percentage belongs to the government. Because you see, if we do not learn the habit of paying tax, it will affect you not only as a company, as an individual. If you want to travel out, for example, you don't have a visa, one of the things they will check is if you have been paying tax, if you are consistent with your tax. If you are not, it will probably deny you your visa. So look for an agent. They are everywhere. They are everywhere. Look for them, especially the agent that helped you register your company. They also have people so that you go to the Federal Inland Revenue and then you do your calculation based on your income. And then remember, there is a way to calculate your gross income. Your gross income or gross profit is not the same as your net profit. These are some things that a breakdown that we have to sit down and do all those things. It's not what I can give out here because of my time. I don't know if that is okay. So just get a tax officer and he'll do the remaining for you. Okay? Are you there?
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Those are different. You talked about the different personal tax and then corporate tax. Tax.
Yes. Yes.
English. Yes. So thank you very much, sir. I think those are two things that. So what I anyway, I think that's a conversation for another time. Because when it comes to taxes, right? I have a personal bias about taxes, right? Why am I working so hard and I'm paying the
Your,
government, right? Like why?
I can't seem
But
to hear
anyways,
you.
sorry, can you hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
It's a bit better.
Okay. So yeah, I was just saying like my personal bias about taxes, right? So someone has a question here. Let me just paste that and okay. So someone has a question here, right? How can a beginner in real estate be able to convince a client that has been scammed before buying? Okay, so this is a sales question, right? All sales question, everyone will be attended to um on the third. Yes, thank you very much, ESV. All sales questions will be attended to on the third. Today it's about the three M's of money, making more money, managing money more like, and then investing money, right? Multiplying your money. That's what we're really talking about today. On the third, we'll be talking more on sales. That's why it is sales, right? That's why it is sales. So yes, next level selling. That's what it is. Okay. So please prepare yourself. Come with all your sales questions. Okay. Come with all your sales questions on the 3rd of next month. Okay. So thank you very much, Mr. Morrison. It's been an amazing time with you here. I am glad I had the chance to actually pay attention to this session throughout. I'm getting a flag on our Instagram live here. Okay, a little strange. Don't know what's going on. Whoa. Disconnected. Oh wow. Okay, so Instagram has disconnected us for some reason, but yeah,
Wow.
crazy. Yeah. So apparently, this is one of the reasons why we like to use YouTube for all our streams. But hey, oh, shucks. So apparently there is a time limit to Instagram.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay, but still not a problem though. Still not a problem. Um. So yeah, thank you very much, sir, for the time. Thank you very much for making yourself available this evening. For making yourself available tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure. Looking forward to your session on the 3rd of next month. Yeah, just connecting this back.
It's all right. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank
Thank you
you
so
very
much.
much, sir. Thank you very much. Sorry for the break in transmission, but we are actually back live on Instagram now. Um, yeah, well, hey, technology. So
All right. I think
thank you very much, sir. We really, really appreciate you for your time. We're looking forward to your session on the third. Looking forward to having you again here in Achizi Training Institute. We're glad you actually had the chance to make it. We are glad we had the chance to host you. Thank you very much for taking time out of your retreat to actually attend to us tonight. Thank you very much. We say God bless you. God bless you. God increase you in all you do. Thank you very much, sir, and good night. Okay, everyone. So that is it with Mr. Morrison Harrison. Again, like I said, all sales questions will be handled on the 3rd of next month. That's at our next level selling event. The venue again is at Hall 4 Novel Mall. Okay, Wuse Abuja. Okay, so it is good you actually make yourselves available for it. Okay, make yourselves available for it. Do not miss it. Okay, do not miss it for anything in the world. Okay, be there. Okay, so yeah, thank you very much. That will be all from all of us here at Achieve Training Institute for tonight. Have a good night. Enjoy your night's rest. Take care.